informative talk. Okay, we are in game 6, and I'll reshare the map so everyone's got it up. And last time you went into the circular room up at the top where you met and attacked and killed the chief of the goblins. You sent them packing, and then you actually descended into the grove where you encountered a couple of goblins, and one of them actually ran from you and led you into a cavern containing a firesnake. And you have recovered Taugen's ring. And that was where we left off last time.
Yeah, we were chasing that skeleton, right?
What was that?
I said we were chasing that skeleton, right?
Yeah.
Did we get the skeleton?
Yeah.
I got the skeleton and fireworm.
Right, yeah. We can't kill both.
Oh, that's right, it was a skeleton. I wrote down goblin. So yes, you did get the skeleton and the fireworm, and it was in the room where you're at now that I believe you recovered. You found 2 sapphires in that room.
Okay. Do we go back to the room we were in and go through those other rooms, or we check out this hallway to the right?
Didn't we have a body to check in where we came down?
Yeah.
Oh, that's where that goblin fell down. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one that got blown and then shafted.
Somewhere
Yes,
around there.
that is correct, and let's see, I need to go up 1 level. I think we talked about that right at the end of the last game. That's the Hall of the Goblin Chief.
Yeah, I think we did.
And that was Grinnell who fell. And yeah, because let's see. That's the chest. Yeah, when I gave you the treasure for searching the room, it included what the guy who had fallen had on him.
Okay.
Yeah.
And just to wrap up that little area that you're in, the to the west there, the cavern continues down, but it slowly gets narrower and narrower until it reaches the point that you can no longer fit.
Can we see the entire chamber that Shannon is in? There's a spot that's still not uncovered on the map. I was wondering if that's visible or...
It's probably just a crevice.
Oh,
yeah, I figured it was probably just a crevice, but I just wanted to be sure.
Yep, you're not missing anything at all.
Okay, cool.
Well, we got some decisions to make. Do we go back to where we went and try it anyways, or do we try this all for? And Shannon needs another healer kit. There's one in the party sheet.
I'm not sure. Let me look.
And there's a potion of healing.
Did I distribute healer kits for everybody to carry, or?
No, we got one off the body.
I've got 2 complete healer kits on me. Yeah, I can grab one if there's one on there.
Yeah, you might as well. You're the only one who can get any real effective use out of it. For us, it just stabilizes people from dying from hunger.
You know, in downtime, I can see him standing on the street corner saying, "Hey, man, you want to buy a healer's kit?"
Want some morphine?
And there's a potion of healing in there. Maybe one of our tank melee guys might want to take that.
Anybody want a portion of fire resistance?
I will take all potions if nobody takes them.
There's one that just called potion, so I have no idea what that is. It's a vial of red liquid that shimmers when agitated.
So I'll take the antitoxin. Anybody want it?
No, go ahead.
Nope.
Who should get the portion of healing?
One of the melee guys.
Right.
I don't know if I really need it since I've got second wind and stuff like that.
Right.
And I also have like the highest AC of it.
If you want me to carry it, it's just basically going to be used when I get a chance to get over and dump it down here.
I think Tempest probably should have it. You've got one of the lowest ACs, don't you?
The potion. I should have the potion of healing? Okay.
Yeah, the unidentified potion was the potion of healing.
Okay. I'll take
So there's 2 of them.
Yeah, and I'd like
Although,
group it because the one was unidentified.
Okay. Belak, do you want the other potion of healing? Since you're probably the next most likely to need it.
Yeah, the tank Niglik maybe. Or Nabin. I don't plan on being close enough to hit. And if they do get close to me, I'm dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Nabin has plans to shoot you in the back, so.
somebody take the fire resistance.
Yeah, who should take that?
So I would just say probably someone in the front row.
Yeah. So that would be me, Niblack, and...
That's it.
Okay.
On Shannon sometime.
I think I can actually cast resistance as a cantrip. Let me look.
Okay.
Indeed, I can.
I'll take it if nobody else wants it.
Go for it.
Okay.
I would say we throw out the bedroll. I want bed. Anybody want the bedroll?
Me, I got one.
No.
I'll grab the potion of healing. I don't think I'll need it, but I'll take it.
Okay.
Ooh, used rations. Anybody want the day worth of rations?
Nope.
Well, I'm going to throw it on the ground. Well, I guess I can't delete it.
Okay, ration on the ground. The bedroll is on the ground.
What about the backpack?
I'll take the ration if nobody else wants it. And so you have a backpack?
5-second rule. Pick it up quick.
Backpack.
You should have a backpack.
Yeah, I do. I have a backpack.
Now, if there's no objections, I will take all of the rare jewels and money. So.
I can stay there for now.
Or at least the silverware. Come on.
Where are the rations? I don't see them on the list.
Who's going to
no.
be the treasure pack person?
Huh? What?
Who's carrying all this gold and...
No one, just party inventory. It's not worried about anything in the part. Yeah. So long as it, but we can't access anything in there while we're in
In combat, correct.
So we can literally carry a dragon horde around with us on the party sheet?
No, there's going to be some limits, I'm assuming. But I don't think we're getting a dragon horde today.
So right now, I'd assume it's all inside that empty backpack.
It's spread out amongst the party. It's just not defined.
Yeah.
Oh, look, it's my old leather armor.
Okay. Everyone got what they want?
Yeah.
Sure.
And I'm going to unlock tokens. And which way you going, Damon?
I don't know. I've been asking the party that for a while, but should we go north, south here, or are we going back up to where?
Well, it looks like it goes to a dead end going south.
Oh, I see. South, yeah. I guess.
South, I mean, is not a dead end. It goes around the corner.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, southwest.
Nope, that's just south.
Until it turns west.
Who's really small and wants to climb down there?
That's not a passage you can go down.
Yeah, that eventually just goes down to a crack that you can't fit through.
Erky Timbers. Journey in there until you can't move no more.
I don't think that's necessarily a good idea.
That's how we found out that it ends, and we get to the point where we can't get through.
Okay, I'm gonna, can I use my stealth and check out this passageway that we're doing?
Yeah, you sure can.
Alright. Let's see. Skills.
I have one spell slot left.
Oh.
Tempest, you look wounded.
I do have a few hit points down. If I can get healed, that would be cool. But it's not urgent.
Yeah, I'll throw a band-aid on you if you want.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, Tempest, you are sneaking down the hall, and, you know, it zigzags a little bit, and then there is a door that is closed in front of you.
Okay, I'll go listen by the door. And that's
Feeling much better now, too.
Yeah, I am much better. Thank you. That's investigation, right?
What are you doing?
Listening by the door?
Yeah, investigation will work. And while you're checking out the door and listening for sounds and whatnot, you are not hearing anything come from the door. You do know that the door does not have a lock on it, but it does appear to be stuck.
Okay, I guess I'll tell everybody that.
It's begging to be forced open.
Yeah.
Do you want me to open it?
I can check for traps first, but otherwise, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, you didn't see any traps on your investigation.
Oh.
A noodle like will come up. How do I need to open it? Do you think straight strength, or would it be?
Yeah, just straight strength. Or, you know, I'd even take athletics if you got a higher bonus.
I got a crowbar. Should have gave it to you.
Yeah, I do have a crowbar too.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
You pull on the door and it's starting to give, but you're just not pulling hard enough. You almost got it.
Can I assist?
Yeah. So if
I'll
you
walk
wanna...
over and I'll go for it.
Are you trying to make an ability check? Because I can maybe help you out.
If somebody assists me like that, because it helps me.
No, I mean, who's actually trying to open the door?
It'll lag.
All right, I will cast guidance. I will give you instruction. As soon as I find it, guidance. There it is.
Okay, this time you are able to open the door. And beyond it, you can see a square room. Mask. And there's faded mosaic tiles that are still decorating part of the walls, but most of them have fallen to the floor and shattered and are covered in dust. Situated at the center of the chamber stands a slim pedestal made out of rusted iron, and it's shaped like an upright dragon. And in the dragon's mouth rests an empty tray.
It wants to be fed.
I'll go check it out. I can look for traps and stuff.
Put that ration you got on there.
You mean the one you threw on the ground?
Yeah, I'll put that extra ration that nobody wanted on there. See?
5-second rule. It's still good.
Yeah.
It's still good.
Right.
Okay, yeah, you walk up and, what is it?
Oh my gosh. So, like, I'm holding the... Did the door open inward or outward?
The door opened inward.
I am going to physically stay put so the door does not close. I will keep the door open.
Okay.
I just see this like a trap. It's gonna like, thank you for feeding me, and close the door and eating.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And if anyone would like to try to make a religion or an arcana to see if they know anything at all about what this room is for, or the, you know, the mosaic tiles that are on the walls.
I got Arcana. Try that.
It'll lag. Wouldn't have any idea.
Wow, you all just wasted all your good rolls.
That's good to know.
I'll take any good roll.
All of you are pretty damn confident that you know absolutely nothing at all about the significance of this room, the dragon, the mosaic, or even the dragon cult.
That's awesome. So we're aware we don't know.
Yeah, you're aware that you know absolutely nothing.
Okay.
Knowing is half the battle.
Is there...
And Shannon?
the statue do anything? Is there any kind of mechanism?
No, it just appears to be, you know, this pedestal that's shaped like an upright dragon.
Okay.
That other than the tray in its mouth, there's nothing really interesting about it.
Okay.
Alright, hold on. Tray in its mouth. Let's look through the party sheet. Do we have any, like, jewels, gems that belong on that tray? Let's look.
Yeah, we could try that.
Okay, there's an agate statue? No. Crystal goblet? Maybe. No. Figurine? No. Ornate dagger? Ooh.
While they're going through the bag, I'm going to take my hammer and pitons and hammer it into the door frame right where the door would close. I'll keep the door.
Good idea. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just
I would say set the ornate dagger on there.
And if nothing happens, then I guess we leave.
Is there any marking on the statue?
None of it. That anything that is remaining is very damaged and crumbled. You know, you are in a very ancient part of the temple of the Citadel, and you know from town that there was rumors of a dragon cult used to occupy this temple, but you know, no one has any proof of that. There's no written records, and it's just everything is ancient and just a little bit past your sphere of knowledge.
So, what of all the other dragon stuff we've run across? What is it? What is it typically? What's the?
So there's no hidden compartments or anything we can search the room for?
You're welcome to search the room, but honestly, you're not going to find anything.
Anyway, I guess we move on then.
Yeah. Out of character, this room once held items of importance to the old dragon cult. The remaining features are dust-covered and worthless.
We could have burned hours here.
Yeah, you could have. And that does it for that small portion of the map.
Do we follow the crack of doom, or do we go north?
I like the follow the crack north.
It looks like it probably just comes to a dead end pretty soon, so let's go check it out, and then we'll go up the island.
Lead onward.
And Damon, your dark vision's 120 feet, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I got light going to help out.
I've got that magic candle.
Yeah, as you come around the corner, you would see that crack does enter into a room, or you can see that it goes to a doorway.
And I'll whisper that to them as we're walking up.
Alright, I'll use my stealth again and check it out.
Okay, you managed to come up fairly stealthy, and other than the cave-in part of the back wall that you entered or went through to enter into the room stands empty and the door is ajar.
Okay, I'll peek around the door and see what's in the other room.
Any jam in that jar?
I've so got to come up with a punishment for puns.
I'm putting a nail on the back of his head, don't worry.
Okay, Anna, as you look around the door, you can see this long corridor. And you can see... Oh, wait. Let me read the right description. You see 2 rows of dragon-carved marble columns marching the length of the hall, and most are completely covered in this luminescent fungus. And the cobbled floor is cracked and stained, and on it sit many small wooden tables. And the contents of the tables include mortars and pestles and small tools and bowls. And you can see a lot of fungus stalks and other specimens of plants. And there are many doors leading off of this hall, and they're all partly open.
Okay, I tell everybody what I see. And everybody know if there's anything dangerous in there.
I have no idea if there's anything dangerous there.
I guess we'll go in and check then.
Hold on just a second.
Do you want to try and stealth in there, or do you want me to just come bursting through there?
Didn't you already look in there? Is there stuff in there? Other than the pedestals and mortars?
Well, then we can check out what's through the other doorways that are in the room.
Okay, that's 1, 2, 3.
Can we guess that this room is connected to that other big chamber that we first came in? Or is that just...
Yeah, you're able to pretty much, you're confident that that's what, or where it circles back around to. And hopefully I didn't delete anybody.
I think Tempest went in there, right?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, she's looking around the door. That's 2.
I'll be careful not to touch anything that looks like it could be toxic or whatever.
So don't touch the glowing mold.
Right.
But it's pretty obvious as you walk in that it's a laboratory.
So, how do you
What do they make here?
So, room by room, I guess?
Yeah, and as you're walking by and looking at the tables and so forth, you see all kinds of mashed up leaves, fungus, bark, and powdered roots. Does anyone want to make a nature check?
Sure. What's the worst that can happen?
Okay, and both of you all recognize many common varieties of tree, shrubs, and fungus that, are laying on the table. Although they all are a little drained of their color. They're a little pale, as if they have been sun-starved, not getting enough light to grow properly.
Makes sense for where we are. Does anybody looking? Oh, go for it.
Are you all stealthing? You being quiet? You being normal?
I'll try.
Well, the
Go
guy
for
in
it.
heavy armor is probably having a hard time stealth.
Yeah.
Always roll.
So,
I mean, sure, it's disadvantage.
which door would you like to take?
Work on the bottom and work our way around the top.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah.
If the door's open, do you want to just bust in? You don't want to try to quietly go in it, because if we just bust in it, then I should go first.
It looks like they're already open.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yes, the doors are all ajar, and Tempest being closest to that door, you can hear sound coming from the other side.
And so it begins.
Okay, I'll peek around the door.
Okay, peeking around the door.
Is that an actual rat on the table?
It's a goblin.
Okay.
Lots of goblins. They were eating.
They
Okay, that
mind
is the
help
south.
me at all, or are we? Is the Are we just gonna have to roll initiative?
You wanna try your stealth again? Since you're peeking around the door.
Alright. Yeah. Right.
Okay, no, you have been, you didn't make any noise, and they are not aware of you. But you can see a goblin and two goblin commoners monitoring the health of this diseased giant rat. And the rat is strapped, spread eagle, onto a workbench. And you can see these horrible tumors that look like they're made out of wood. And they're fruit-like, and these tumors are extending, these tumors are just growing on the body.
Ah, jeez. Okay. I signal to everybody what I see. I show like 3, and I take out my crossbow and and what's the plan? Should we just attack these guys?
I think if we start discussing what we're doing, they're going to.
I'm I'm saying this out of character, and we would be able to do it quietly, right?
Well, you'll get an attack.
Yeah.
Surprise round.
So should I just shoot one of these guys and then back away? Let the melee guy go in?
If you do, shoot your goblin.
Generally, in a surprise round, you get a single action. So you'll get an attack, but you won't get to back away. Then we'll all act on our initiative turn.
Yeah.
No, it's just if they're surprised, they just don't get an action.
Right.
And I think Anna gets his attack.
Jump in and scare them. Boop.
She will get, if I remember correctly, she'll get sneak attack if she catches them unaware.
That's more Pathfinder.
Or is that assassins get auto crit?
Yeah, assassins get auto crit, but that's not till level 3 anyway.
Okay, and Anna fires a crossbow in the room and misses her intended target.
Do I get one of the other ones?
Are the rest of us going to get to go?
Yeah, we can just go right down the line. Or, just to keep everything in order, let's roll for initiative and we'll just step through it.
Wow.
Y'all gonna die. Okay, Anna, you take your shot and step out of the way. Nabin?
I didn't kill the fail horn. Where was the fail horn? Alright, Nabin's moving there. And did we decide he gets to move and shoot, or is he just...
Yeah, 5e, during a surprise round, everyone gets their action. It's just those that are surprised don't get to do their round.
Okay. But I missed you.
And the shot goes wide. And yeah, Erky would be up there. Yeah, Erky's gonna move down to the door, and we're gonna try a Sacred Flame on number 21, and he fails his save, and Erky's gonna move back out of the way. I'm sorry. He did fail his save, so he takes damage.
Yeah.
Have some radiant damage. And number 11 is going to come up in that corner behind the door. 12 grabs.
Oh, I thought they didn't get the move, no?
Oh, that's right, they don't. My bad. Good call. I got a lot of crap on my combat tracker.
Oh, that's lovely.
I'll move to there. And firebolt number 11.
I think number 11 was south.
Yeah, 1 square. And that's what
Okay, you killed the commoner.
there's nothing common about him.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Should we have checked the other rooms before I started the attack?
I'm going to move to right there, and if anything comes out the door adjacent to me, I'm going to stab it. I drop my dagger and it's ready to go. So if anything walks up, I'm going to stab it.
Okay.
Tempest already went.
Alright,
You went first, Tempest.
yeah, okay.
Midlife would go there. Okay, Goblin 21 by Sphere. And that would be my turn.
Yeah, And as usual, Nabin's up front.
No, that's usually other games. Nabin doesn't do quite as well on initiative. Alright, he will move up. I don't actually think he can see Goblin. Yeah, so he's going to draw his short sword as he moves up. He's going to have to move into the room. Anyways, what's going on?
I think if you move one more space, you'd have advantage, right?
Yeah, no, it's not letting me move. I think for some reason...
The hell?
He jumped on me! The bastard!
Okay, let's put Nabin back on the map. Try it now.
Alright, I will move down one more. Take advantage.
Okay, Shannon, it's at that time you see a goblin stick his head out of the middle room.
Oh, no. It's the door next to me I'm waiting for. Not that one.
Yeah, but you see him.
Oh, okay. But that's not my ready action. My ready action is for the one next to me.
I just wanted to make sure you knew that he was there. And
lost.
He's gonna finish his movement beside Dhamon. And he's gonna swing a club.
Hates puns. This is sweet, sweet revenge.
And there's one that comes up from the room on the south and is checking out what's happening.
So watch, I'll be the only door with no...
I thought about moving them just to make that happen, but... And...
So there's only one in each room?
You see one come out of the room. And he comes down with...
Stab him.
Triggers your action.
So I got one. Maybe. He was damaged.
Yeah, he's definitely going to feel that in the morning. And in return, he is going to try to hit you with the club and miss. And where he opened the door, you can see that there are 2 more goblins in that room. And Commoner 5 rushes back to a table and starts, you know, just looking hectically for something. And number 5 rushes over and joins it, and they both start looking frantically for something. Erky's going to pop down and no, we'd want to go there. I got the one on the top. He's going to go there, and we're going to try a Sacred Flame again. And he succeeds, so Erky's gonna just come down. No, he's going up for a little bit of cover. That one's dead, that one's dead. Dhamon, you're up.
I can't remember. I can cast at something right beside me, can't I?
Yeah, if it's a ranged, you have disadvantage. But if it's like just something that makes a saving throw, then it doesn't matter.
Well, I'm not wasting my saving throw on. So I'll step down 5 feet, let it attack me if I shoot a firebolt.
Did you say you were going to take that attack?
Well, I have to. There's no 5 foot step.
I just wanted to hear you say it. Ooh, and that was a hit.
Oh, well hit. I only got 12 armor.
Okay, you take care of the Goblin Commoner, but he did manage to hit you as you were running.
A jaunting stride.
I'm gonna finish that sucker off. Oh, I hit anyway. All right. Yeah, got him. And I'm going to move to here. And actually, I'm going to move to there. Sorry, did it take? To there, there?
Yeah, that's it now. Okay, Tempest, you are up.
Alright, I think I'll just take a couple steps over and stab this goblin commoner.
And we'll spare a whole tribe of commoners upstairs. We'll wipe them out down here.
They shouldn't have shown their faces. If we see them, we have to kill them.
Wow, that's pretty militant for a vegan.
Yeah, but they're dirty goblin.
He's also a pretty, militant vegan, so.
I respect all life so long as it's green and a plant and can't talk back.
Okay, Tempest drops him.
Well, didn't you know the final boss is a plant dragon?
I'll have to turn on the rest of you.
Tempest, you still have like 10 foot of movement if you want to take it.
Okay,
You don't have to.
yeah. I guess I'll just move up here. Can I see what those other goblins are doing in this room?
Yes, you can see that they are coming your way.
Okay.
And as a matter of fact, from your vantage point there, you would most likely see that one.
I would see what?
The one to the south, number 18.
Oh. Oh, I see. Okay.
Alright, Nidalak.
I'd like to be there. I'd probably try that. Yeah. Can I see those two in there?
Yeah, you sure can. The door would be flung open.
Okay, so do they have any kind of cover?
Being right there, no, you're good.
So as I'm running that way, I'm dropping my spear and pulling out the longbow that I picked up. I will attack that one. And I'm going to. Have we done a short rest? Yeah, we did. So I'm gonna do my second wind. No, not second wind. Action surge. I'm gonna shoot that.
Good job.
Sorry, I'm blocking the door, but that was the best I could do.
That's okay. You got the goblin.
Yeah, that's cool.
Alright, Nabin, you're up.
Alright, have him move to there and draw his bow. It's actually used all 30 feet. It's just I couldn't move up to where Dhamon was, or I would have been trying.
Okay.
And Nabin, inside that room, you can see it's used as a crude mashing, straining, and casking facility to make goblin wine.
It's gotta taste worse than Newbie Screech.
And you can see two sets of footprints coming out of the wine mashing vat going toward the door, so
Before the poor goblin died, he was making wine. He died as he lived.
and Goblin 5 runs down and swings the club at Nidalak, and it's a miss. And Shannon, you see one come out from behind the door in that room. Yeah, he's just gonna come full out and take a swing with a club, and he misses.
Okay.
Do you want to take a reaction?
For who?
For the goblin that just come out and took a swing at you.
He'd have to move out of my threat range to do that.
Sorry.
Yeah, 5e. Yeah.
And Erky's gonna come down and say, not on my watch. and he throws a sacred flame, incinerating the goblin. Way to go, Erky.
Well, I'm not seeing anything alive. I'm not liking the look of that rat, so I just hit it with a firebolt and burned it up. And the wood growing fungus growing. You need me to roll anything for my firebolt?
What are you hitting with a firebolt?
I'm going to hit that weird rat growing fungus thing.
Oh, okay. You launch your firebolt, and it hits the giant rat, and, you know, you can hear it screaming, and, you know, in the end, it's probably thankful to be put out of its misery.
Just trying to burn that and whatever was on it.
You tell yourself that at least.
Hey, don't give me ratitude.
So, we got the rat burning on the table. Anything else you'd like to do?
No, I think those things. I'll just move up to here. Maybe close the doors. I'm leaving to hide it.
Is that cup of cocoa supposed to imply that we would roast marshmallows on the over the rat?
I don't know. It just sounded really, really good now that it's snowing outside.
Okay. Number 18's gonna come around. And he's gonna take a swing at Nabin, and it's a definite miss.
Oh, I'm up.
You are up.
I'm going to move to here. This door is open?
Yes it is.
Can I see beyond or no? Do I need to step in?
No. You can tell, let's see, north, central, where's the northeast? You can see a weapons storeroom, and you can see just a quick glance and scimitars, short bows, and arrows in the room. No goblins.
Is the door up there closed?
The door up there is closed.
I'm going to move to right there and ready for anything that comes through that door.
Okay.
I like giving the DM clues.
And Tempest?
Okay, can I stab either of these goblin commoners by the doors here, or could I ready my crossbow and shoot one?
You can ready an action, or you can move down and attack around the corner like that. I'm going to say -2.
Okay. I guess I'll go down and help Nabin out.
Is it pretty noisy right now?
I would say so.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of noise going on.
Yeah.
And, you know, faintly in a room, you can hear the little beep, 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 beep of a fire alarm.
Oh, I missed that one.
Yes, you did. You still have some movement if you'd like to move.
Yeah, I guess I could. Let's see. I'll just move right there. That's...
Okay, Nidalak.
Alright, since I dropped my spear, I'm glad I picked up that dagger while ago. So now I drop my longbow and I'll take this dagger out and stab at this commoner that came at.
Oops, I guess I should have went up and helped you out there in the lap.
Doesn't matter.
Nothing like instant death.
No, it's okay then. I'm just gonna have to run around the room picking up all the stuff.
Nabin will give it the attack of opportunity and stuff.
And he misses. All right. And you all are out of combat and not too much worse for the wear. And Shannon, since you know you're standing close to the door, you want to make a perception check?
Okay. Watch it be like a closet. Perception.
And you are not hearing any kind of signs of life coming from the other side of the door.
Does the door open into the room or out of the room?
The door opens out of the room.
Okay. I'll head back to the main room where the others are and let everybody know there's a door in there.
Okay, cool. I was leaning against the pillow and going, damn, I got backstabbed.
Little it takes a second to pick up all his stuff. You said that there was what, like arrows and stuff in that?
Yeah, Shannon, while you're in there, you would also have noticed there are 40 arrows, 5 scimitars, and 6 short bows.
Oh, then I let everybody know there's an armory in there.
I have wine over here. Who wants to drink some goblin wine? Come on. I double dare you.
Okay. Close.
After I take a little break, I'll go into that room where the Niblex and see what those two goblins are up to.
Okay.
I forgot they were doing something.
What was that?
I forgot that they were doing something. I just killed them.
Yeah, what were they looking for in that room?
I don't know. They were up in the corner.
They were running over trying to frantically find their clubs so they could come attack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was delaying them around.
Cool, thanks.
And I'm gonna unlock tokens, and let's see, in the chamber with the burning rat, yeah, you know, it looks like they were doing experimentation getting these tumors to let's see, what do I want to make you all roll?
You can take You guys want me to kind of do a ritual detect magic, or we'll worry about it later?
Okay. Yeah, you can tell that they're experimenting and they're trying to get these plants, these tumors to, maybe turn into plants.
Interesting.
And while you're looking around the room, on a stand in a corner, you find a fancy crystal vial that contains some sort of elixir.
And can we recognize it?
Anybody have a way to identify it?
I think Demon should just drink it.
Nope. I'm a little low right now. I'm looking a little beat up, bloodied and black-eyed and booze lips. So nope, I ain't drinking shit.
Now you can tell that it's some kind of magic.
I think it's a healing potion. I'm like 95% sure.
Okay, you sit first.
I'm not hurt. We wouldn't be able to tell.
Shannon, does Shannon have some way of identifying it?
Hold on. So, what is it that you found?
It's a crystal vial with some sort of elixir in it.
I'm not certain.
I just wondering if you have like a spell or potion making stuff that you would have some knowledge of it.
Well, I would say since it's been described as an elixir, it must be magical.
Yeah, he already said it's magic.
Is it the same color of any of our other elixirs? Is it red?
No, it is not any kind of elixir that you would instantly recognize.
What color is it? What's it look like?
We're going to say kind of a dirty brown. And you can see little swirls of green in it.
Oh, this is a nature elixir.
Well, I guess that's would be Nabin's forte then.
Yes, this gives you the ability to communicate with squirrels.
Yeah, it sounds like it's a healing.
Okay.
Definitely healing.
I don't know. We can just hold on to it until we can ID it later, guys.
Yeah, that was the answer I was looking for. If no one's going to drink it, you are taking it.
Yeah.
Gives you mighty vegan power. You're missing out.
Well, it means you never have to eat anything ever again if you're a vegan if you drink it.
You know nothing.
Okay, and in the rest of the rooms, you've got some very nasty wine that I can give you if you want, but you do have 40 arrows, 5 scimitars, and 6 short bows.
Okay.
Do you want to put them in a pile and come back for them later to sell, or?
Yeah, put them in a pile. Unless there's people that need 0.
I grabbed a few arrows.
Okay.
Sure, I'll take some arrows.
That
Grabbed
pile
like 10
is
now.
now in the party sheet.
Okay, Shannon, can you hit me with some bandages there, old friend?
Yeah, absolutely. Just sit still. If you'll sit up on the table over here.
Oh, wait, I'm not totally done yet. In the main chamber, you find a pile of herbs and supplies that contain the ingredients of a healer's kit. There's an assortment of tools and herbs that can be salvaged to make up an herbalism kit, and a set of alchemist supplies.
Who wants the healing?
Oh, that is
Damon.
If I give this to you, I just want you to be aware that, you know, I think it's as a per. I'll look it up. Like, it's either per long rest or short rest.
You've never actually used it on.
Oh yeah. It's just I'm gonna note it because like I only can. It's the creature can't regain hit points from this feat again until it finishes a short or long rest. So I just keep track of you guys until we've had a short rest, so I can't use it again on you until after.
Okay.
But you did this time. So here we go.
And searching the goblin bodies, you end up with a total of 90 silver pieces. And
Look at that. I rolled a 1 and you're healthy.
I feel better already.
that was pretty good.
I get like a +5.
There's that goblin battle, that one, that's 3, 4. And have some experience points.
Woohoo!
Cool.
Not much, but every little bit counts. And if y'all don't mind, can we take 10 minutes here?
Sure.
Yeah, that's fine.
Good idea.
Cool.
Sure, bye.
Thank you.
Welcome back.
You need to.
I'm here too.
Cool. See who we're missing. Looks like everyone is back. Okay, so you found a crystal vial, you found some silver pieces, and some weapons that you added to your stash.
Sweet. Well, now we need to decide if we go through the door through that goblin armory, or if we go back to the main room and through that crack in the wall to the north of it.
Yeah, that is correct. It's the only two options you have.
Well, I don't know. I guess since we're already in this part of the cavern, might as well go to the door here.
Well, it's not like we're far away from the other one either. We just go through the door right.
It doesn't really matter either way, right? Anybody have a preference?
I kind of like to explore the crack in a wall.
It's fine with me.
Okay with me.
Whatever else thing.
I'll go and explore that other spot if that's what you want.
I think half of you should go one way and the other half the other.
Yeah,
I think that sounds like a tremendous idea. Splitting the party is the best.
yeah.
It's always the best idea.
I'm gonna use my stealth, and I will go and check out that hole there.
Erky, come with me. Erky, sorry.
Inky. I'm Erky, man. Erky Timbers.
I can't be expected to remember the name of some silly halfling.
Silly halfling. Man, I'll bite you in your kneecap. Okay, Tempest, you are stealthing, and
Did the roll work, or?
as far as you know, you're being stealthy.
I sheath my dagger.
But up ahead, you can see that the floor of this rough cavern is stained, and you can smell blood and musk coming out. And once again, there's light from these glowing fungus, and you can see slide you up a little more where you're actually peering in. You can see the eastern niche holds a pallet of matted furs, and you can see a wide wooden board on which a variety of weapons are affixed, and a great cloak of patchy black fur hung on a slender pole. And to the edge of the niche are two large nests made of hair, dry fungus, and refuse.
That's so lovely.
And yeah, you wouldn't see him. Okay. Yeah, you see these two giant rats in the refuse.
Okay. Do they see me? Or do they notice me?
No, you have managed to stealth up.
Okay, I'm gonna go back and quietly explain to the party what's up there, and hopefully a couple of us can go up there with bows and shoot them before they can get an attack on us. or spells or whatever.
I don't think I'll be able to get up to the cast spell that I want. Good with whatever everyone wants to do.
Well, I can shoot one with my crossbow. Anybody else who wants to come and start the fight with me?
I could try to.
Sure.
Erky's like, stupid halfling. I'll show him. Hey, I'll go. And, would y'all like to make stealth checks?
Okay.
What are those? Rats?
Nidalak may be a
Yeah, they're giant
hindrance to this.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
So Nidalak may be a hindrance to this.
Well, if you're in heavy armor, you'd have to roll with disadvantage.
Yeah, maybe that.
If it's set up, you would have rolled it automatic.
Yeah. It did roll automatically, and when you Nidalak, and okay, Dhamon and Tempest, you all are far from being quiet.
Okay.
So,
The guy in heavy armor managed to do it, but the rogue.
Yeah. Well, as soon as they notice us, I'm gonna do one with my crossbow.
yeah, let's roll for initiative.
Wow, another 2. Woohoo.
Last is best. You get to see what everybody else does.
These aren't just rats. They're named rats.
I wonder what
dogs.
Grip does.
Wonder what does?
Just wondered, what Grip does.
It's a serious case of IBS.
Okay, and first up is Erky. And
Go get him.
yeah, Erky's gonna try Sacred Flame. And the rat passed.
Rat-tastic.
He's probably thinking to himself, rat bastard.
Erky,
And-
you're so useless.
Yeah, he draws out his club and slides over to the other side. And Nabin.
And will draw his bow and fire at Finn. And then he will move back.
Okay.
Alright. Whatever. I'll shoot Fang with my crossbow. Alright, so I'll miss Fang with my crossbow, and then I will take a few steps back behind the bigger guys.
And you leave Erky up there by himself.
Well, you didn't.
Oh, I didn't.
You just saved him.
Yeah, maybe I should stay up there and.
That's okay.
Erky's good. He's trying to prove a point.
Okay.
And let's see.
I think he's proven that my stupid halfling comment was pretty on.
And you know what? Grip is gonna come down. And he's gonna try and bite Erky.
Oh my god, they killed Erky.
Those bastards.
Okay, he's still standing. And Shannon.
Alright, I'm gonna draw my dagger and run up to here and swing at Grip. I'm gonna do the booming blade.
Ooh.
And I missed. Fangs up.
And yeah, Fang's gonna run down. And ooh. Just make sure I'm right. I get advantage, and he's gonna try and bite Shannon, which does hit. I like pack tactics. And Nidalak, you're up.
Nidalak will run up, clanging along the way.
Clang, clang, clang.
Swing his spear at Fang.
And, you know, Fang yelps. And
Then I'll move. I've got some more movement, right? So I can move.
yep, sure do.
And hopefully I see if there's anything on that cut corner there while I'm here.
Yes, you do. To be more specific, you see that.
Which one's Grip?
Yeah, you just killed his favorite rat.
I was coming up there, was getting ready to fire Grit, and then around the corner I see Badslag. I go, oh, screw that, I'm good. And I start, you just see prismatic orb start to form in my hand, and I hit him with prismatic orb. Oh, I'll try to. And then I'll move back a little bit. Because I did 25, so I'll move my 3. Like, I go, yeah, there's someone around that corner.
Okay, and Erky is going to do another Sacred Flame.
Woohoo!
And boom, he didn't kill the other rat, but the rat felt it. And Nabin, you're up, sir.
I hate to rescue the stupid halfling, but I will move up and then I will try to find.
And he is going to... And you hear him... anyone understand goblin?
I do.
And
No, not me. Only undercommon.
Yeah, not me.
And he's swinging this morning star. And get on the right level. And he's swinging this morning star at Nidalak, trying to save his pet rat. And Nidalak gets hit. And ooh, it's a good hit.
He said, "Get ready to meet the cook pot." I suggest do not crawl in the pot.
I'm trying to move
Here,
up.
let me move Dhamon out of the way.
I'll go right there and let's see. Wait, I wouldn't have my crossbow ready for another shot, would I?
If it's a light crossbow, you can usually reload. Oh, what does it actually... no, you wouldn't, because I think it takes a move out.
Okay. In that case, let's see. Can I go that far? So I can get flanking or whatever on this goblin?
You already went.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll give it to you. Close enough.
Okay. Alright. So I will tap back.
And just hit the ADV button at the bottom of the screen, beside the model.
Okay.
And you push that down yet. Don't forget you get sneak attack too.
Okay, now you refresh my memory. How do I add the sneak attack?
Let's talk about that. The easiest way for you to know how to do it, if you go to your Actions tab, go ahead. Go ahead and apply your rapier damage.
Okay.
And then under your powers with your sneak actions, you got the little red blood drop.
Right. Okay, yeah.
Just click on it and that will automatically apply, and that way you don't have to worry about adding the effect every time.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. Okay.
And as a matter of fact, I'm just going to go ahead and delete that effect.
Okay.
Don't backstab if I be criticals too.
No.
I'm pretty sure they do.
I don't think they have anything that qualifies as backstab.
Yeah.
Well, no, but the sneak attack multiplies on a critical hit.
Yeah, but that wasn't a critical hit.
Yeah,
know, that's what I'm just saying.
Only 20s.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying. But
Okay, I'm sorry. I missed
so if you rolled to the damage separate, it wouldn't critical.
Yeah,
Chi.
we'll keep that in mind. I know what you're getting at now. And you know what? Grip is still engaged with Erky. And Erky gets hit again. And Shannon moves up.
And I sheath my dagger, and I'm going to use my scroll of inflict wounds on Ball. And I'm just going to use the spell. It's the same thing to do the attack.
Yeah, grip targeted stuff.
There we go. He's hit.
Nice hit.
Wow, that's rolled as 3d10?
Inflict that.
Huh? What was that?
Inflict wound does.
Cool.
Pretty heavy.
Yep, I just deleted it. It's gone now. So whoever's.
Alright, Nidalak has this big bugbear thing come up behind him. He's the bugbear, right? That's the symbol, isn't it?
Is that what he is?
Yeah, he is.
That's the icon for a bugbear, I think.
Yes, he is technically a bugbear.
So he spins around and brings a spear to bear on Ballsag.
With advantage.
Then do a couple things because whenever I'm going to do my distracting strike, so I have a D6 that I can add to the attack roll, and that means that the next person that attacks him has advantage on their attack as well. He has it's no save or anything. It's a distracting strike. It's one of my maneuvers.
Oh, cool.
You need to drag and drop it on him, I guess.
And it's not going to, he doesn't have it coded.
No, that's not going to work.
So he needs to take 5 more.
Yeah. Yeah, the superiority die to the attack damage roll.
Which kills him.
Never mind then. And then my bonus action, I'm going to do second wind to heal my. Now I'm done.
Seeing that Needle took care of the foul mouth potty creature, I'm going to go for the firebolt. Same incantation, wave my hand in. You can do it, Erky!
Yeah, Erky's like, I've just had enough of this. And decisions. Yeah, he swings his club at Grip.
Yes, he does!
And boom! Grip falls to the ground. And Erky comes over to Nabin. What were you saying?
You're still dumb. Look at you, all beat up.
So you are now out of combat.
I'm gonna heal myself.
Okay.
And
I'm gonna search the dead creature on the ground.
Erky's gonna cure wounds on himself as well. He's feeling a lot better. And you're doing what, Damon?
I'm gonna search the dead guy and maybe the rat nest and all that. Actually, this whole room. See if I can find anything of interest.
Okay, weapons-wise, and I'll drag these over to the party sheet, but you find a great sword, 6 javelins, 1 long sword, and 1 spear. And you find a box that's hidden under one of the furs and the bedding in the back.
I'll hand it to Tempest to check for traps and, well, if I can lift it. I got 8 strength, and no, I'll call her over. Expect her for traps and everything. Keep it low.
Okay, Tempest, you wanna check for traps?
Yeah, okay.
Investigation?
Yeah.
Okay, you are not finding any traps. Nor is this particular chest currently locked. And inside of it you find 54 gold pieces and 241 silver pieces.
Damn.
Cool.
And I'm going to go ahead and distribute that out. But that's all you find of any value whatsoever in this section. Following the hole toward the north, you know, the floor is partially collapsed. This passage is unworked and it fluctuates wildly in height and width and direction. It's a natural tunnel. But
Okay.
out of character, that tunnel is outside the scope of this adventure.
Okay.
Okay. So I guess we should ignore it then. Probably just bad terrain, so wouldn't be a good idea to go explore it.
Yeah.
Yep, so that leaves the one door in the other room. And I'm going to unlock tokens.
You should probably go first, Erky.
I'll go first.
And Tempest, as you step up to the door, Erky goes, "No, I got this."
Okay.
Oh, I think Nabin irked him.
Have fun.
Taking anything up
I still hear it.
We didn't take any kind of rest, did we?
No, not yet.
Still checking. Because guess
I
what?
have to-
All that stuff back on the next
Honestly,
level.
guys, though, I have to question Erky's intelligence when he's using spell slots to heal himself when he could have just got a bandage from me.
Maybe he doesn't like your bandages.
Was it the bandages you got in the little laboratory? Because they might think they smell like goblin. He hates goblin.
Okay. Erky walks over and, he tries to kick open the door and it doesn't budge, so he reaches up, puts his hand on the door and, uses the doorknob, and the door opens to reveal a 10 by 10 room that's currently empty. But it does have another door. And, Erky's gonna go up to it. And okay. 28. Okay, and Erky is still trying to prove himself to Nabin, so he opens up the next door and into a much larger room.
No, Erky, you don't have to prove anything.
Shut up. Yes, he does.
Nabin is vicious. And you see luminescent fungus hanging from the ceiling and the walls, and it's growing in clumps on the flagstone floor. And the light illuminates portions of the grand bas-relief carvings on the stone walls that aren't covered with fungus. The carvings depict dragons in various stages of raining fire down upon terrified people. You see soil and compost covering half the chamber's floor, and it's allowing a variety of feeble plants to grow. And a bench containing simple gardening implements stand along the west wall.
Okay. I guess we shall enter the room.
Sure, let's go in.
Yeah, Erky's pretty much entered the room, and he's looking around, and Nidalek, from your vantage point, you can see this is funny. A bugbear doing gardening. And he's got this sickle-bladed glaive. And you all have been none too quiet with Erky, trying to impress Nabin, so let's get initiative rolls.
That's the best initiative I've ever rolled.
Me too. Except the butt gardener beat you.
How in the world?
He must have grown a crit.
Wow. Really high rolls this time round.
That needs to be a freaking creature.
You know what? Yeah. Let's see what he's gonna do.
320 to 21, and we still don't go first.
And let's see, what is this?
I blame Erky.
I do too. I quietly blame Erky. I don't actually say it, but I think.
I say it out loud.
Well, you know, the gardener.
This is all your fault, Erky.
The gardener runs toward Erky right off the bat since he's closest. And... ooh, that's even a ranged weapon. So he's going to run down in front of Erky and he's going to try to hit him with the glaive, which is a good solid hit. And Erky's in rough shape.
I'd say. He looks an inch shorter.
Alright, Nidalak.
I like to move there. Not through him, but like around him. Whatever. Yeah.
Excuse me, you bloody halfling. I'm coming through.
Yes. And so I'll kind of move around so that I'll position myself so that everybody else can have good position. Pull out my spear and attack.
Hopefully they're watch and see if there's anything in the room.
Oh, God. That's all I can do.
Are you doing variant movement or just every score is 5?
Every square is 5.
Nabin slides into the room.
Just to keep it simple.
Just move straight across. And I'll hit the gardener with a firebolt.
Nice hit.
Ooh, I did something good.
And you know what? Erky's gonna try the Sacred Flame again.
Sting fail. Is Erky gonna get 2 kills in a row? Oh, so close, Erky.
And... yeah.
That's just such a weird name.
Erky's gonna move over. I'm sorry. He's gonna move over the other way.
Draw the dagger and swing at him.
Oh, I thought you were going to commit suicide there for a second.
Well, I'm doing Booming Blade, but it'll probably die first.
You've got to use it once, I believe.
Nice.
Leveled up.
Erky holds still all healing.
Hurry, Erky. Keep going.
Erky's like, looks over at you, Shannon, and goes, I appreciate the help. You know I didn't need it, right?
No, no worries. I got some extra goblin bandages here. Hold on. Oops, I rolled twice. So
You're gonna sell it.
minus 11 off of there, sorry.
Minus 11 from Erky.
He healed him for 6.
Yeah, I should have just healed him for 6.
I think he was at 13 wound, right?
Okay.
And I'll look down the halls, down the length of the village, see if I can see any movement in the dark. Oh no, I guess there's glowing, so let's see if there's any movement further.
Yeah, you're not seeing anything else moving in the room. And let's do XP. Okay, searching the body.
Oh, we find plants.
You find a potion of healing. Okay. And yeah, other than, you know, the fungus growing and you're actually and you know what, there is a garden.
Cool. Anything of note down here? Is it just garden? No interesting murals on the wall? Nothing that might be informative.
Yeah, for the most part, let's see, you're there.
I'm going to take the healing potion.
Okay, yeah, most of it is just this fungus that you're seeing.
Okay.
But you do have 3 doors.
What do you think? The one to the north? Or east or
South.
Okay. I agree with Nabin. Let's go south.
Hurry up, Erky. Get on the ball.
Are you gonna be happy when Erky kills himself trying to prove himself to you?
Oh, God.
I won't be, but Nabin probably.
Is that where we're going?
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
at south.
And you know, Erky runs down and he runs up to the door and he backs away and he looks at Nabin and goes, you know, I opened the last one. Why don't you open this one?
I've already opened my fair share of doors.
I'll listen at the door and then I'll open it when I'm sure there's no cop.
Okay, yeah, you're not seeing any traps or anything. You know, there's some fungus growing around the door. You are not hearing sorry guys, give me just a second here. I hate when they rotate the compasses. Okay, you do hear some noise coming from the other side of the door.
Okay, I whisper to everybody, or let them know that there's somebody behind the door.
We should probably knock to be polite.
Rush in and surprise.
I think that would be Nidalak's job.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm pretty sure that's Erky's job.
Get out of the way, I'll do it. Never send a halfling to do a elf's job.
Was he actually a halfling or was he a gnome?
Let's see.
Yeah,
I think he was a gnome. I was calling him a halfling to be insulting. Otherwise, I'd be calling him a...
Yes, he is a gnome. So, Erky just opens the door. And it reveals another garden chamber. Missed the middle of the map there. And inside of it, you see much more of the, it has a few more plants. 11. And you can see, for, one goblin and 3 commoners tending to the plants inside of this room. And it's time. Erky's gonna step through the door with his battle cry just to free the doorway up, and it's time to roll for initiative.
His battle cry of, I'm not a halfling!
I'm a gnome, damn it! And
Yeah, the great gemstone made him too crazy.
okay, and everyone's rolled initiative.
And once again, we get beat by most monsters.
And the goblin takes a short bow and shoots it at Erky, which does indeed hit Erky. And Erky's filling that a little bit. And then number 8 is gonna come down. He's actually gotta run in. And he swings at Erky with the club. And Erky's having a really bad day. And Nabin, you can tell Erky's looking rough.
Did we roll initiative again?
Yep.
Oh, I need to roll, huh?
Yeah, that would help.
No worries. Low as usual.
No, we all rolled low that time.
Let's make up for all the 20s we got last. So Nabin will take a step down and then fire his bow. The commoner 8.
God, Erky. He wants to die.
Instant death.
Gotta love it. And
Man, that goblin's a son of a bitch. Goblin SB.
Boom and blade if he doesn't die.
Could be serious badass. Or in this case, I think it means short bow.
I missed.
Yeah.
So I will sidestep the bleeding Erky. Attack this goblin with my... Miss.
And Erky's going to quietly disengage.
I'm going to shake my head at him as he runs back.
I'll move right to there. Going in, I'm preparing to cast Firebolt at commoner left. That's return.
Alright, Tempest.
Okay, let's see. Go right there and use my crossbow.
I actually killed that with 1 damage.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't technically kill him, then call him.
Yeah, he's dying. Alright, Tempest goes in and draws some blood.
She'd be getting out to roll sneak attack damage to kill it.
18. Yeah, 18's gonna just come up just because Shannon's closer. And takes a swing at Shannon and misses.
Alright, now we'll take a shot at the last guy.
Nice.
I leveled up.
And You can hear Erky coming down, or you see Erky come down to the door, and you hear him working the spidery language of magic just as a fireball erupts in the room where you're at.
Really?
No.
Erky,
no,
you
just
bastard!
thought about it, but
I pushed him just a little too far.
or, you know, he shuts the door and barricades it, and until Nabin apologizes, he's not going to let you out.
Like he can hold the door shut. I can open it with one hand tied behind my back while you try to hold it closed.
Oh, shall we head north or east? Whatever the compass orientation is. I think
Yeah, you know, this room is just full of plants and whatnots, and, you know.
No potions or anything in here?
No.
just mushrooms and poop, probably. In the room as a walking like, Erky, you don't have to prove yourself, man.
You do have to prove yourself, Erky. Continue.
We want to check this room before we go more north.
I'll check.
Why does that guy hate me so much?
He hasn't had meat in years, and it makes him all bitchy.
You're going to the next room up, the one on the east.
Yeah. And I'm checking for any noise or traps or anything.
Erky might want to heal himself.
Yeah, I checked for any noises or traps or whatever.
You know, Erky's like, guys, if you don't care, I'm just gonna sit here for a little bit.
Go for it. I understand completely, man. You've been kicking ass and taking names. You're getting your ass kicked.
Wussy.
Yeah, don't listen to Nabin. You're doing fine, Erky.
So, does a sacred flame in the back qualify for crit? Okay, you are not hearing any sound coming from behind the other door.
Okay, then as long as there's no traps, I'll...
Okay, opening it, you know, you find yet a,
More garden.
yeah, you find more garden, but, you notice that several areas of this chamber, the fungus is scorched, and it's dead. And you can see little,
Little what?
sorry, I lost my... you can see little holes in the floor, similar to, where you encountered the firesnake.
Ooh. I go, Anna, what do you see in there?
Alright, I tell everybody what's in there, and is there anything, does it look like there's anything that we need to check out, or?
Well, from this distance, you know, you can't be certain, but you're not seeing anyone moving or just anything that immediately grabs your attention.
I'll step into the room and see if I see anything.
Except for the shiny red button.
Yeah, you know, your view's not much better from there, but you're not seeing anything without a thorough investigation. You know, just a quick glance. No, you're not finding anything.
Guys want to go north now?
I think we should thoroughly investigate that room.
Why?
You never know. Could be valuable stuff in there.
Can we search the other room?
Yeah.
We looked at it.
Yeah. Either way, it's fine with me. Should we actually search the room, or are you just being sarcastic?
No, we probably should. I mean,
Okay.
I guess it doesn't matter if we're relatively sure that fire
I'll search the room then. I'll look around and see if there's anything.
Okay, yes, as you're walking around the room, you've become aware of movement. And we'll say you're about right there, and you can see a fire snake slithering out of the fungus. So, shall we roll for initiative again?
Okay.
Oh, come on. I want my 20 back.
Wow.
All right. Nabin.
Well, really?
You're up first.
Alright, he will move into the room.
And as you go by, you know, Erky looks at you and goes, you know, you highfalutin elf, one day I'll save your life.
And I laugh at him.
And yeah, Erky's just gonna sit out for a while.
Take a short.
Step in the door, go down to there, and target the fire snake, and remembering that last one we fought, a ray of frost worked pretty good. And then, I mean, people. I'll step back out the door and down again. And end my.
Oh, just hit and run.
Oh, yeah.
Piss it off, let someone else get bit. Let's see how it goes.
Okay. Can I drink? I got that potion of fire resistance from the party sheet before. Can I drink that and then still attack, or
No.
No, that would eat
So that's
up
just
your
one.
action. You can drink
Okay.
and move.
Okay. I don't know. Should I save it for later, or
Yeah.
Okay, save it for later. I'll attack it with my crossbow for now.
That was a decent hit. Do you want to take a move action?
Yeah, I just dropped my phone. That's why I. Is that okay?
Only if you shut the door as you leave.
She doesn't have an action anymore, can't.
She runs out so fast it slams the door.
Do the dagger and booming blade, maybe. And I missed.
Okay, yeah, it's going to try and bite you. And it misses. And then it's going to try and flick its tail at you.
You know, Tempest, next time we might be able to coordinate and get advantage.
Okay, yeah, I can. I'll do that on my next turn.
It worked right there. Well, yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah, just the last time I fought one of these things, it almost killed me with one shot, so.
She's a running scared.
No, I got you. It's critical, though, so I had to kind of like try to see if I could put it down.
And you couldn't do it. You had to let it go to Nabin.
Yeah. I've hit a lot lately. I'm probably due for a minute. See.
You can hear Erky out there laughing at him.
Erky can't see nothing.
Erky's just laughing. Because I was thinking if Erky shot you in the back with a sacred flame, that would cause you to have disadvantage on your attack.
I'm gonna step into the walk into the room and fire. And step out as the firesnake has cough smoker's lung.
Okay, you have defeated the firesnake.
Look at the group. We've been going pretty hard. Maybe we should search this room, maybe take a short rest.
Sounds like a good idea.
We take a short rest. Eric can use some of his hit dice.
Absolutely.
I'll search around the room.
This room is for people who actually fight her. You go sit outside.
I hate Erky so much.
You racist elf.
He shouldn't take it personally. He hates all gnome.
Searching the room, you find a single sapphire that is used to help placate the fire snakes.
That's all we had to do is offer it sapphires?
Well, yeah, the sapphire is kind of a bribe, and
It's okay, it's fired now.
oh, absolutely. And you all want a short rest?
Yeah, so anyone who needs to roll their hit dice, roll them, and your short rest up. Get back.
Yay. Get my action surge and my maneuver and my second.
And hopefully Erky has hit dice.
That was, yeah, he's an acolyte. And what's their hit dice?
Probably the same thing as a priest, probably, my cleric.
Not necessarily.
Do you have any hit dice left, Nabin?
No, all I've got is a monster sheet on him.
I guess I could use a hit dice and doesn't matter.
And yeah. Oh, that's personality trait. What's the hit dice of a cleric?
D8 didn't add.
D8.
Used to be D6, but that's probably changed.
Yep. Because wizards used to be D4, but you know, when they died after one hit, they fixed.
They increased wizards' hit dice? That's cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's a D6.
Cool.
Okay, so Erky's not as wounded now.
So he's ready to lead us into a turn. Yeah.
It's a pat over the shoulder, so you can hang back with me, but you don't have to go on a run.
I'm gonna push that son of a bitch through the next door.
You probably should hang back.
Okay.
Is Eric all better now?
Say what?
Is he all better now?
To the degree.
I can bandage him again if he needs it.
Yeah, he's still short 6.
Still looking like a bit like dog meat in the face area.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
He's like, you know, Shannon, I like you.
I always have a dirty bandage for you.
And as he walks out past Nabin, you know, he steps on Nabin's toes. Oh, I'm so sorry. And Nabin, you know, he really wasn't.
That's okay. When I'm walking past him, I accidentally smack him in the back of the head with my bow. Ooh! Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there.
Okay. And... okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, one way to go.
The door to the north, you're not hearing any sounds coming from it. You're not seeing any traps.
Okay. I'm thinking that this could be like, let's see. Yeah, I guess we'll just open the door and look in.
Opening the door and looking in, you see it's you know, very similar to the room that you're in, except it's got a wheelbarrow and a table.
Okay.
No gardeners this time?
No gardener. You see a door at the end, and in the middle of the room there's a door there.
Alright. Shall we head on in?
Yeah, and it's Blackwood.
Yeah, let's go.
And, you
Guess
know,
we
it's
should-
still just more of the fungus growing. But you do have the door directly across from you.
Ooh, let's hit that door.
Alright, I will go and investigate that one
Dude, I
then.
wonder what kind of room it could be.
Could be a hallway that leads to another room.
I'll use my stealth before I go and investigate it.
So you're going to listen quietly at the door, right?
Yes.
Okay. And you can hear, yeah, there's a little noise. You're not hearing voices, but you are hearing racket.
Okay, I tell everybody what I hear, I guess. And what do we do?
And the door is not locked. You're not seeing any traps.
Okay. So, do we have a plan, or just open the door?
No. Might as well see what's in there. If it's a single room, we don't want to have something other.
Yeah. I'm fine with busting in like we used to do.
Can let needle axe
Okay.
in.
So Needle Like will just rush on in.
Held it a blue of doom. Blueberry of doom.
Yeah, I lost that effect.
There you go.
Thank you.
Alright.
And, yeah, you reveal a room much like the other ones that you've been in. However, you do see, and you see 3 skeletons, and one of them is tending to a twig blight. And you can see that there's been some scorched plants in this room. And once again, you can see that there are holes in the floor very similar to the other encounters you've had with the fire snake.
No set fires in our inventories at the moment now.
And naturally, Nidalak opens the door and comes in, so let's do a roll for initiative now.
Wow.
And these skeletons are armed with rakes.
So if you're made of leaves, you take extra damage.
Or a shovel. And let's see, they have no initiatives.
They're skeletons. Of course they have no initiative.
Okay, yeah, Erky's just gonna sit back and watch.
Does anybody have an orange to slay the rakes? Nobody remembers that song, huh?
No.
Actually, Nabin, would you mind holding up?
Sure thing.
Because I just realized, skeletons are undead.
Yep. Yeah.
Erky runs toward the room, yelling, "Skeletons! I got this!"
No skeletons in his closet.
And
Erky shouldn't mind me. It's Demon that he should.
Why?
Because my insults are mild compared to Damon's pun.
Oh, okay.
And he's going to channel divinity and try to turn him.
So 2 of them are turned. So as long as you don't do damage to them, they won't attack anything.
And, you know, Erky's kind of just polishing, rubbing, you know, his fingers on his chest. Saying that was too easy.
Nabin will come into the room and take a shot at the twinkle. And then take a 5-foot step towards.
Don't worry, Nabin. I'll protect you, Erky says.
Nabin rolls his eye.
Here comes the dagger and the spell. And I missed, of course.
I didn't quite hear that. Were you going to try a blooming blade on that?
I was, but I didn't even hit.
And let's see. Oh, he is not turned. So he's gonna come up and... yeah, Erky's closer. And he tries to smack Erky with a shovel. Manages to hit Erky.
And I'll just fire a firebolt. Sounds like he's got bat in the bell for his
Being sucked into the pit of hell. And, you know, that one's just gonna run down into the corner.
It's facing a wall running. Like a malfunction AI.
Absolutely.
Alright, where should I stand next to this skeleton to get the most advantage? Up in this corner? Or right there? Okay.
Don't forget to click the advantage button.
Right, thanks for reminding me.
Nice.
Yeah.
She hit my skeleton.
Since it's the only one that's not actively trying to run away from us, I'll attack it.
Good hit.
Alright.
We might have to upgrade you to the Raspberry of Doom.
Okay, so then I will move to there.
And he's gonna move to there.
And so I can attack them, right?
No, it's forced movement.
So I can attack them?
No, not when they're turned like that. If
Yeah.
if a spell is forcing you to move out, then you don't get an attack.
Okay.
There's one spell that lets you do it, and it's specifically in the description. But yeah, otherwise, any spell that forcibly moves you, you don't get attacks of luck.
And Erky's gonna try a Sacred Flame. Figures the dude would succeed. Just couldn't let Erky have it, could you, man?
I'll step in front of Erky.
So that means is the skeleton still turned? I thought like they got
Yeah, that's how you do it. Halfway.
Yeah, you have to do damage to make it break the check.
okay. So because it didn't get attacked, or because it didn't get hit, the way it was still turned.
Yeah.
And once they take damage, they're no longer turned. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's make sure we surround this other one before we attack it.
Gonna do the booming.
Probably not gonna need it.
Never mind.
You know, by the time you get to 3rd, 4th, 5th level, you might actually have enemies with enough hit points to allow you to boom them.
I'm just gonna move down a bit and I'll hold an action. I'll attack. I'll hold an action to cast a Ray of Frost if a firesnake shows up.
Is that a cantrip?
Yes, it is.
Okay, and yeah, he's just going up against the wall.
Okay, so should we like surround this guy before any of us actually try to hit him?
Sounds like a plan. You give yourselves. Well, it's going to be hard. I don't think it's impossible to get advantage because I don't think anyone can get that one.
Huh? What's that?
You can't get advantage. You might as well just go strike him. I mean, his turn is. You are the furthest. He's as far away from getting to act as he will ever
Like go
be.
down here, and then he'll move up, and then we can get.
No, he won't move up. Because, well, after you. Well, he may. But I think he'll just turn it.
I thought they wouldn't attack unless they were attacked first.
Oh, they won't. But it won't move. Well, it may.
Well, it will. They'll run up away because it has to keep. Well, that's not true. It has to stay away from Erky, not from.
Oh, okay. Okay, so what should I do?
Attack him.
Alright. I'll just shoot him with my crossbow then.
Give him hell.
Come on, critical.
That was pretty good.
Yes, it was.
She definitely hurt him. Do you want to go down now? Tempest?
No, I don't want to get that close to him yet.
Okay.
Alright, so I will move there and attack. Miss. Horrible.
I got Sirenscape just so I could add that to my game.
I'm gonna hear it a lot then.
Honestly, I'm thinking I used maybe half a dozen sounds from Sirenscape. It is really easy to trigger an MP3 file through your media player and not have to buy Sirenscape.
I'm running Rune Lords and Hell's Rebels right now, and they have the sounds for both of those.
Yeah, if you're running them, then it's definitely, but I do not get my money out of Sirenscape. And Erky's gonna try a Sacred Flame. And it's not enough for the kill.
Oh, an alley-oop from Nabin then.
That's how you do it, Halfling.
I softened him up for you. Okay. And you have defeated the skeletons in that area. Searching the room, there is no treasure.
Okay.
And no fire snakes this time?
No fire snakes as of yet.
As of yet, he says. Wait till we get Mama Fire Snake.
That would be funny.
Let's creep out and go north.
And
Oh, that'll be some fun movement to watch, huh?
where'd my compass rose go? Okay, everybody's on the move. And I'm going to unlock tokens.
Okay. I will,
Okay.
Quietly check out the door again.
Quietly checking out the door. And yeah, you roll survival if you'll try perception. Investigation.
My mouse is giving me trouble.
That's no problem. We'll what is your yeah, we'll count that stealth roll as your perception. Okay, Tempest, as you're moving toward the door and trying to be stealthy, you trip on your own feet and you slam up against the door. And in doing so, the only sound that you can truly hear is yourself hitting the door.
Okay.
Someone opens the door and says, "Hello, someone there?"
But after you recover yourself, You're not hearing any sound coming from the room.
Okay. I will open the door then.
Okay. Wow. You ready for this? It's another garden!
Alright.
And,
Should we let the garden gnome go first? Oh. That's out of character.
and honestly, this is a great place to stop for this evening.
Okay.
Alright, guys.
Okay,
Have a
that's
good
fine.
night.
Thank you all for a great game, and we'll see you the same time next week.
Ooh, did you want to give us our XP? Just in case.
Ooh, I'm glad you said that. Because, there's...
Yeah, we might. Depending on what we get, we may actually level.
Okay, the garden...
I'm pretty close to it now.
Garden gallery was just the bugbear. So you get that one. You get that one. You get that one. And there's nothing in that room other than plants. Oh, welcome to 3rd level, guys. Barely, but it's enough.
That's cool.
And I'll leave the server up if y'all want to level up. You're more than welcome to.
How does that work with the spell slots and everything when we're like right in the middle of using them and all?
Let's see.
Yeah, because I just got 2nd level spells.
You know, for the sake of argument, if you all would like, we can say you went back into the one garden room that did not have the fire snake and take a long rest.
Okay.
Good idea.
Because I'm sure everyone can use it. I know Erky needs it.
Yeah.
So I'll give you the long rest. That'll reset your spell slots and you all are good to level up.
Alright.
And I would say... Take a look real quick.
Ooh, I got meta magic.
Yeah, if we don't finish this adventure next week, we'll have a very short game or play over little bit next week, but we should have 1 to 1.25 more sessions on this.
Cool.
Cool. What classes is everyone thinking of playing for the next adventure?
I'm thinking about switching the same character to a